What's up, this is GM, and before I start, I want to tell you about TubeBuddy. In case you don't know, TubeBuddy is a free website that will help you manage and grow your YouTube channel. Thanks to them, some of my videos even show up as top results. Want to give them a try? Check the description below for the link.
Today's product is Soundcore by Anker Soundcore frames, which are Bluetooth speaker glasses. So inside this very nice box, which I'll go and just push off to the side, we of course have our glasses, and these glasses won't already have the stems on, but I went ahead and attached mine, and I'll show you how to take those off later. It came with a charger, and it's a very unique looking charger, and we'll touch on that a little bit later on. We have a cleaning cloth, we have a manual, and then we have a case that can be collapsed. So let me go and try to collapse right here. So there we go, collapsible carrying case. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk a little bit about these glasses themselves. Keep in mind the link for the product is in the description below. Alright, so first off, we want to talk about the speakers of it, because after all, it is speaker glasses. So it has 4 speakers on it, and you might hear turn on and off as we're doing this little review, because it actually turns on and off just by opening like this, which is a very neat function, but I'm going to go and keep it closed so it doesn't keep turning on and off over and over again. But anyways, so speakers, we have one right there, and then we have one right here, and then on the other stem we of course have the exact same thing, one on each, so 4 total. And as you can obviously tell, it is an open ear design, so that way nothing actually goes in your ear, allowing you to hear your surrounding. It uses tap functions to control the music, so you can do pause, play, volume increase, decrease, forward, backtrack, all that good stuff. You can activate your voice assistant as well, and you just do that by kind of like sliding your finger across this and tapping, stuff like that. And you can also turn it on and off automatically manually by just putting your finger here and holding. And you just do that for a few seconds and it will turn on or off if you need to do it manually. So one of the nice things about this is it has multiple frame styles that can be interchanged. So when you want to take it apart, you just pull it like that. And on this side, same deal. So when you get the original package, it's going to have the 2 stems like this and the actual frames like this, and you just assemble it. And luckily that's also really simple. You just have to click it into place. So let's go and do that on both sides. And voila, we're back to normal. That is a very, very nice little feature that it has, especially if you want to switch out frames with like normal glasses, or if you have multiple prescriptions that you want to switch out with, you share your glasses with someone else. Well, maybe not your normal glasses, but your sunglasses with someone else. That is a nice little feature to have. And then it has a battery life of about 5.5 hours, which is quite a long time considering how small these are. The lenses block up to 99% of UVA and UVB rays, and it has an IPX4 water resistance, which means it should be good for sweat, maybe some like light rain drizzle, but I wouldn't recommend wearing this out in like heavy rain. You don't want to mess them up, especially considering how expensive they are. I think at the time of purchasing, this specific style was around $110 if I'm not mistaken. So not the most expensive, definitely could be cheaper though, but you know, it is what it is. Overall style, they are very nice. I would say the style kind of reminds me of like Ray-Bans, and if you look at the side here, it is a bit on the thicker side, but when you're actually wearing them, you can't really tell that they look odd, because the style themselves, you know, this will get hidden behind your ear. So overall, the style I think is pretty nice. It looks like a normal pair of glasses. In fact, some people just assume that I got some new sunglasses, and yeah, that's honestly how sleek they look. They just fit in perfectly. So one thing I did want to talk about is the charger. So let me go ahead and grab that real quick. And you're going to notice we have just a normal USB on this side, USB-A. And what you have to do for this is pretty much you collapse these and you just stick it on like a magnet. And it's probably not going to stick on perfectly right now. There we go. And that's how you charge it. Pretty much you just stick them on, which, you know, is kind of nice. They're magnetic. But the issue is if this wire was to get frayed or broken, you would have to buy another one since it's not just a plug-in type of USB-C. So that's something to keep in mind. But I honestly kind of like the fact that you just stick it on and just charge it like that. It is kind of nice. The wire is also super thin, so it fits in the carrying case very easily as well. The next thing I also want to talk about is, of course, the carrying case, the fact that it is collapsible, and it has a magnetic seal here. So it's kind of a nice, not like the fanciest case, but it will do the job. You can fit your glasses, you can fit the charger, and just take it with you wherever you go. So it's nice. One thing that I would say that I wish was a little different was I wish the website had an option to put in prescription lenses. Now, I believe the website recommends that you just take it to whoever you want, like Walmart, Sam's Club, Costco, wherever, and get the lens switched out if you want to add in prescription ones, which, yeah, that's fine and all, but I wish they had the option to just have it shipped with the lenses already with the prescription. Usually that would charge an extra like $100 to $200 depending on, where they get their lenses from, but it'd be nice if that was an option. However, like I said, if you want to get prescription lenses, just take them to your Costco, Sam's, LensCraft, or wherever, and just have them replace the lenses with a prescription one. So let's go ahead and talk about audio quality, because after all, these are speakers, and you want some good quality speakers when, well, you're listening to music or whatnot. So if you've ever used like bone conducting headphones, they're kind of like that, but not really. And by what I mean by that is the sound quality is kind of similar. It's not going to be the richest sound. It's going to be a little bit on the lighter side. You won't hear like a strong bass, but the quality of the actual audio is great. There's no latency. I like the fact that it's just kind of around your ears, so you can still hear a lot of your surrounding. And that's really nice when I need them for, out walking at a park or something. Yeah, I don't need to hear what's around me, but I like to be able to hear what's happening around me. Same for airport. I did wear these to the airport one time, and it was really nice to be able to listen to my music, but also hear if my plane was ready to board. So there are like kind of niche situations where these specific type of headphones are more necessary than others. But overall, I think I prefer to have headphones where I can hear my surroundings. It just makes me feel more at ease being able to know what's happening around me. Now, you want to keep in mind, since these are technically speakers, people around you can kind of hear the music. Now, I'm not saying that a person across the room is going to hear every bit of music that you're playing, but someone who's kind of close to you might hear a little bit of music. Maybe you won't be able to discern it that well, but they may hear a little bit. So that's something to keep in mind. I wouldn't be blasting it through my ear, like my headphones, because again, they are speakers, because generally I don't want people around me knowing what I'm listening to. Not that it's, something bad, but I just don't want everyone around me to know what I'm listening to. So I usually keep it at a medium volume where it's loud enough for me to hear and hear around me, but no one next to me is going to hear what's coming out of them. So that's just my own suggestion on that. Keep that in mind, because I know there are people who just don't want anyone around you to hear anything. One other thing that I did try them on, which I don't think is a great idea, I just did it anyways, is for gaming. I did try wearing them while gaming. Yes, obviously they are shaded, so it didn't really work very well, but I figured I'll give it a try just to see what the audio quality was like. Highly recommend against using them for gaming. I think that was kind of obvious, but I thought I would mention that anyways. That's it for this video. Link to the product, description below. If you found this video helpful, I'd love it if you could like and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave a comment below as well. Thank you for watching.